Hi everyone, welcome to Simple Craft Saturday, and we're excited because we're both here making the craft today. So Miss Erin and Miss Liz are here, and we're really happy about that. So today's craft is actually from a book that we own here at the library, and it is called Crafts to Make in the Spring, and it's by Kathy Ross, and it's illustrated by Vicki Enright. And what we're making is called a Pitter Patter Rain Stick. And what you need for your rain stick is you need a large cardboard tube. Some examples would be one that you got from gift wrap. So Miss Liz has a longer one over here. I think this one was one that a poster came in that we had here at the library. You could also try one, you could try your paper towel tube if you wanted. You could try the tube that you get from the aluminum foil box, anything that you have that's the size of a tube. Also, you will need aluminum foil, and then you will need something to make the sound. So some examples we have here is we didn't have rice, but the book does ask for you to have rice, so if you have uncooked rice, you could use that. We used grass seed. And then we also used some beans we tried, and then we tried some aquarium rocks, and then we also tried some macaroni. So whatever you have at home that you think would make a nice sound in your rain stick. And then also to decorate our rain stick, we have stickers, and you also might need some tape, and then you'll need a pair of scissors maybe to cut your aluminum foil. So that is the supplies you need for your rain stick, and Miss Liz is going to get us started on what we need to do first.
Okay, so the first step is you want to sorry, I've already got my tape. You want to lay down the big cardboard tube by your tin foil. You want that tin foil that's going to cover the outside of it to be 6 inches longer than the tube, so that you have 3 inches of overhang on each end, okay? And then you want to measure out one that's 1.5 times as long as your tube. So like Miss Erin's tube is this long. So then to make the inside snake, we measured this plus half of this. And that's how long you want for that second strip of tinfoil, okay? So then that second strip of tinfoil, you're going to turn into a snake that's going to go on the inside of your tube. See how Miss Erin's is shorter than mine? Because her tube is shorter than mine. All right, so this is going to help make that rain sound. So whatever you put in there is going to bounce down the zigzags and hit it like the rain hits the roof or the sidewalk or your car to make that sound. So like she said, we have different things. Each thing makes a different kind of sound when it hits that aluminum foil and the sides of your tube. So we thought that the rice made the most, or not the rice, the grass seed made the most relaxing sound for us because we didn't have that rice, but the grass seed is kind of the same size as the long grain rice, but it's lighter, so it doesn't make exactly the same sound. We tried the rock and the beans and the pasta, and they made a cool sound, but it was a heavier, like clunkier, like a big rain sound. So then that first step after measuring out your tin foil is to squeeze the sides of the long one, the one that's 1.5 times as long as your tube. You want to squeeze the sides together to make a snake, and then you bend it to make zigzags. Can you see how that should look at the end? Your zigzags don't have to look the same as mine or the same as Miss Erin's. You just want it to be the length of your tube when you're done. And you can put it along that and squish it a little more or stretch it out a little more because you want the zigzags to run the length of your tube. So after you've got that bent, then you go ahead and you tape the outside tinfoil to your tube. So we're just gonna get some tape. I put 3 strips because mine's longer. And then we're just gonna roll the tinfoil around and then tape it on the outside too. So go ahead. Miss Erin and I are using Scotch tape. It doesn't matter what kind of tape you use as long as the grown-up in your house is okay with you using it. So we've got those taped, nice and secure. Then you're gonna wanna bend the ends over on one end. So just bend that down and close it up. And then put some more tape on that end, just one. You wanna keep the other end open.
One more piece.
Okay. It's just right in there. Then you'll see that Miss Erin and I both left the other end open, and we did the opposite. We closed the one end, left one open. Then we have ours all ready to go. You just slide the zigzag into the tube. Okay.
Yep, we're good. Got it.
And then we put our grass seed in these little cups so it was easy to pour in here. You can use a funnel, you can use a piece of paper, or you can just use your hands. You just want one handful of whatever that noise-making material is that you're going to use. Just a small amount. I can hear mine turning into rain already.
I like it.
Me too. And you could use it without the tape, but then your supplies can come out of the tube easier. So we want to tape both ends to keep the noise inside of the rain stick.
I didn't tape mine very well. I need to put some more tape on.
Let's try and close those gaps. And then you test it out.
Oh, see mine, because my tube is shorter, it makes a different sound than what Miss Liz's tube makes, because hers is longer.
Oh, can you compare? Listen to Miss Erin's.
Yeah,
I'm gonna listen to mine.
yeah, yeah.
So that's interesting, but your cardboard tube is also thicker than mine too.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So any difference you've got in your supplies, you're gonna get a different sound
Yeah.
for your rain. But all different rainstorms sound different depending on where you're at, in your car, in your tent,
Yeah.
camper. So the very last step that Miss Erin and I are gonna do, we're gonna decorate our rain sticks with our stickers. So go ahead and take a minute. Put a sunshine.
I like mine. Mine are smiley faces.
No, there are some of yours too. I couldn't resist the frog one. So cute.
And I have some butterfly stickers because we're gonna start seeing more butterflies out now.
I'm excited about that. I hear Miss Lila's already seen one. Her
What?
first monarch. Yep.
It's so fun. Uh-oh. And Miss Erin still didn't tape up hers good enough because there is grass seed all over the table.
We could have done this outside, then we wouldn't have to worry about
Yeah.
this. They would have just made a prettier lawn. There we go. We are all done. If you do this craft at home, Miss Erin and I would love to see how yours turned out. You could send us a picture in our email or just put it in the comments on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
That'd be great. You could even make your own post if you're brave enough to do that. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.